Hey everybody, Greg here. Just warming up for the Everyone Loves Raymond ride today. Super stoked. It looks really beautiful out here. So I've been thinking about what the goals are for this ride. Mostly for me to get some time in Peloton and Paceline. I feel pretty comfortable in the Peloton technically, but I just need to kind of know when to switch out and rotate and so forth. And then for the ride, I'm going to try to pace this a little bit smoother, not go out so crazy hard, stay under my threshold the whole time. And then of course, the last objective is to enjoy the cool scenery out here. So let's see what happens later. Okay, we're getting started for the ride here. And again, the goal is to not go out too fast. Luckily, everything's pretty chill at the start. I'm just getting out to the main road here, so not having to go very fast. I kind of expected as we make this right-hand turn onto the main road that things might get a little crazy, but luckily everyone is in a pretty chill mood, so I don't have to hold back. I'm able to stay in the main group at 150 watts, which is pretty easy. Okay, out on the main road here, speeding up a little bit, but as you can see, not going very fast. Pretty easy. Comes tie-dye. This is Joe. He's an ER doc in Clovis. Super cool guy. Got to ride with him for a little bit. Okay, so now we're speeding up a little bit here. Going some downhill sections, so I get some time in the Peloton, which is pretty good. Everything was overall pretty good. There was one section where I came in a little hot and had to come out of my line a little bit, but it turned out okay. So now this is when I'm having to put a little bit of power down. This is the first real hill. You see 250, 270 watts, so I'm above my threshold. But for just a little bit, and I kind of back off and kind of stay in more of a tempo pace, so I can hold it for the rest of the ride. Another climb here. Things are pretty strung out. There's about 6 or 8 people in front of me. Which is kind of good because I can just kind of hold my own pace. You can see some beautiful scenery. This ride was just gorgeous. Everything was still green, a lot of wildflowers. Really cool riding around Raymond, California. Back to another climb. Just trying to keep up with some of the others. Got a little bit spicy here, going above my threshold, which is, I don't know, 250 at sea level, but hanging on, and didn't burn tuning matches coming up this little grade here. So I was pretty proud of myself for not going too hard. Crest of the hill here. This is a cool downhill, except there was some sand on this pavement, so you had to be pretty careful and kind of hold your speed back a little bit. So if you got in the sand, you were going to just wipe out. But it turned out it was okay. It wasn't, as long as you stayed out of that middle section. It was pretty good. Pretty cool downhill. You can see the views here in the foothills of California. Gorgeous, gorgeous ride. Another downhill section on some gravel. Hanging out with Jove here. Just kind of taking a chill on this downhill. Leads down into kind of a ravine, and then we have to climb out of it for the last big climb of the day. But feeling good overall. Stayed solid throughout the 4 hours and 15 minutes or so of the ride. Ended up in about the top 10 out of 100 or so people, so I was really stoked about that. And definitely going to come back here next winter, do some riding in this gravel. The last little short uphill before we finished off the race, coming back into Raymond. So pretty happy, completed my goals, paced correctly as I said earlier. Got some Peloton time, didn't crash, and the scenery was amazing. So overall, cool ride. Everyone loved Raymond. Definitely going to do it next year.